All right, let's start with the head. So let's start with the eyes, since we were talking about eyes. So when you wake up in the morning, your hands are still warm, so you can just ease the pain of coming from a sleeping state to a waking state by putting your warm palms on your eyes and just seeing black for a while. Maybe 5 to 7 breaths come into a waking state more gradually. And now to stretch the eyes from the inside out, we're going to employ a breath called a Taoist breath. And for the duration of the exhale, we're just going to look straight ahead and relax. Just like you're sighing relaxation. On the inhale, you're going to look up as hard as you can and shorten the perineum. So it's a reverse breath. Squeeze below and look up, look back. And now the head's going to follow. Try to look behind yourself. So that was all an inhale. Exhale, look forward, relax. Inhale, lift perineum, squeeze, pucker it, and look through your chest. Stretch your eyes, feel your eye muscles stretch, and exhale, look forward. Let's try it to the side. Inhale, look to the side as hard as you can, and now let the head follow. Perineum's lifted tight, and exhale front and center. Tip of the tongue on the upper palate, breathing lightly through the nose. Inhale, squeeze. Look as far behind you as you can. In fact, rotate the eyes around suspiciously. What's back there? And exhale, front. Let's try it on the diagonals. Look up to the corner and lean your head back, stretching the neck. Exhale, center. Relief. Inhale, tense, pulling muscles, stretching. Feel that pulling, and exhale, center. Upper corner. Exhale, center. Release perineum. Inhale, lower corner. Let's start to involve the lung meridian by bringing the hands, wrist to stretch the wrists, and as you push to one armpit, you're going to rotate the eyes and head around. Breathe in. Exhale, center. Relax. Stretch the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, center. Intertwine the fingers. This is going to exercise heart meridian. So we're bringing blood flow to the brain. Now we're going to move down to the heart a little bit. Exhale, using the weight of the head. Look down. Inhale, look up. Just pointing up. You can stretch the eyes last in this one. Exhale, look down, look through your chest. Inhale, look up. And eyes stretch. So going side to side and up and down. Let's work on the head a little more. So it's important to bring fluid between the brain's hemispheres. So let's stroke above the ears, forward and back. Don't worry about your hair. Don't worry if you don't have hair. Above the ears, forward and back. Okay. Using the thumbs like sort of a root, and then use your fingertips to pull apart, and then circles at the temples, like you're trying to split your brain in half, and encourage the flow of fluid between those hemispheres. So another way to do this is with the middle digits of the fingers above the eyebrows, middle of the forehead, and hairline. So a good amount is three repetitions, so that's 9 strokes altogether. And again, to encourage the flow of fluid between the brain's hemispheres, let's make hooks. Touch the nail beds to each other, touch the thumbs to the finger pads, and tap on either side of the crown point, the high point on the head. It makes a bony vibration sound. And let's go on the back of the neck. You can go up into the skull and down into the neck muscle. Okay, let's strum the jugular veins and increase blood flow between the heart and the mind, the brain. Let's go down and then back up. So you want to kind of grab and stroke from the back, and this stimulates a healthy thyroid as well. So we want to go up and down. We want the fluid to be coming and going. You can find that place by turning your head and finding the muscles, and then just sort of dig your thumb in. Don't be afraid. Don't pull out your jugular. Good. And lastly, let's work on the sinuses. So take the larger finger and put it on the opposite, just to the outside of the nostrils, and then under the cheekbone is the smaller sinus, and make inward circles. And now to encourage drainage out the nose rather than back into the lungs or swallowing it and digesting mucus, which is not a good outcome. Stroke down this way. So we want to blow our noses and have the mucus come out. So working our way down into the lungs, that'll be the upper burner, the upper dantian, or the top. Now we're going to go to the middle, and then we're going to go to the lower. So working on the lungs. So this is, of course, very important to do in fresh air. Best done in the morning or evening and around foliage. And so right now with the wildfires in California, and especially with COVID, don't do this around other people. So find a fresh place with fresh air if possible. And you're going to begin by tapping as you inhale. Once you're fully inhaled, you're going to beat your chest. So tap with your fingertips as you inhale. Hold your breath. Beat. And now shush it out, rolling the shoulders. Okay, if you're partnering in quarantined with a partner, somebody you're used to being with, they could do this on your back at the same rate that you're doing it in front. So let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in. Big breath in, normal breath. Full breath. Beat. And yeah, you could do this seated. You could. Do it next to a house plant if you can't get outside. Last, take a just normal relaxed breath in between and breathe in. Okay. Last one. All right. The second part of lung is called, I like to call it angry snake. You're going to make 2 shushing sounds. One is SH and one is TS. So on the inhale, you're going to go, and through lightly clenched teeth, not with a bulging jaw. Don't pull your jaw muscles doing this too hard. And then exhale with resistance. So you want to feel like there's some pounds of pressure there that you're imposing on the movement. So it's not just, okay? So you're holding back, and you're going to try to keep it constant, the tension constant. So let's inhale first and go up. Grab some clouds up there and shush them down to earth. Grab some rocks. So you would want to do that about 10. I kind of run out of steam when I'm trying to explain it and do it, but you want to keep the pressure constant, and you want to build up to about 10. So if you're getting lightheaded, then just stop and take a breath, take a breather. Okay, so we've done heart without lifting. We've definitely worked on lung. We want to go down now to the lower dan yen, to the belly. So in this one, we're going to massage a circle around our belly buttons, and we're going to sink, feet hip width and parallel, and stand up when the arms come up. Now we're going to add the element of Taoist breath. So when you stand up, squeeze the perineum. When you're up here at 12 o'clock, it's at its tightest moment. Then you're going to go down to 6 o'clock and release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. And you want to do this about 30 times. Beautiful, cool ocean air. I'm so happy to be out of the East Bay, where it's all smoky and hot. Breathe in, squeeze. Exhale, release perineum. Inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. So this is going the same direction as peristalsis, as the way blood flows in and out of the heart. You're going on all the soft tissue between the hip bones, above the pubic bone, and below the diaphragm. Drawing this circle. Yang, yin goes down into earth, yang comes up into heaven. Sink, yin, stand up, yang, tense, sink, release, yin. Once you understand this, then you can take it out to you could do this all day actually. I recommend doing this if you're getting impatient, waiting in a supermarket line. It'll be time well spent instead of feeling as if you're wasting time or stressing out about catching something in the supermarket that you don't want. I'd like to leave you with a breathing exercise. So if you don't have the benefit of being in fresh air and you want to practice strengthening the lung, but there's, as I was earlier, in an area that's smoky, this is what I did this morning. I combined Taoist and Buddhist breath. So this involves a lot of self-discipline and awareness, and it's an intense and deep meditation, and I'd like to share it with you. So Taoist breath is reverse breathing. You're going to, as you inhale, you're going to squeeze rather than expand. You're going to contract, and that's the perineum is the base of the root chakra, the small muscle between the anus and the genitals. As you exhale, you're going to release that. That is Taoist breath. Now, Buddhist breath is the opposite of that, more like natural breathing. So, as one would think, on the inhale you expand, but not the lung, not the chest. Expand the belly. Belly goes out on inhale. Exhale, tighten the belly. Pull the ab muscles in towards the spine. So you might have to practice this and I've studied this for a very long time, so I can do this. Like I did 100 this morning while I was lying in bed because the air quality was terrible and I couldn't go outside to do my lung Qigong. So what we're going to do is combine Taoist and Buddhist breath as a discipline. Okay, so we'll start with Taoist breath. Inhale, tighten perineum. Exhale, tighten abs. Inhale, lift perineum into the tight abs, so everything's pulling inward and upward. And number 4, exhale, release. Release everything, relax. So it's a 4-count breath. Again, inhale, lift perineum, squeeze. Exhale, tighten abs, pull them back towards your spine, like somebody in slow motion kicked you in the stomach. Ugh. And inhale again, lift the perineum inside the tight abs. And exhale, release and relax everything. We're going to do one last one, and let's see if you can build it up to 100 like I did this morning. Yay. Maybe start with 10. Inhale, shorten perineum. Exhale, tighten abs. Oops, you forgot about your perineum. Lift it up again inside the tight abs. Everything's squeezing inward and upward. Don't let it show on the outside. And exhale, release. Good. So, women, if you've had children, this will improve your internal muscle tone. Men, this will bring increased blood flow and enervate and heal the prostate. It'll improve your sex life for all of those reasons. That's my final gift to you for your session with me today. Okay, thanks.